Here we go. Gotta make sure it's up, and then I gotta do the link, and then I can start working. Actually, I'm not seeing it this time. Where is it? Hello? Oh, oops. It's unlisted. I'm good at this. Public. Done. Save. And now, it should be visible? Yes. Now, should I link it? Hold on. There we go. And just adjusting a couple of things real quick. All right. Ready to go. So next up, I believe, is arrows from the chest and a GUI. I missed. I think I want to need to make that thing a little bit taller, that hitbox. Where am I? Hitbox is here. This is part of it, I think. So 18. Wait, it's not 18 pixels wide. Is it? Where did I get that number? Oh, that's a chest top. Oh, it's under map, I think, right? Yeah. So let's add another pixel there. And then, where is it? Is it? Where's that hitbox? Oh no, I think it's over here. Yeah. So this needs to become 18. Hello, donut. Okay, so now the hitbox should be a little bit better. Yeah. I can go into it a little bit, but not too much. Okay, now I want to increase the fire rate slightly. Where is player? I don't have player. You know, I'm just gonna close everything here because I've got too many things open. So speed, that's player speed. That's okay, so I think it's under arrow actually. Right? Yeah. So arrows need to be faster, so that's gonna be, let's do 350. And then self.weapon, and then that's set speed 1.3. And speed, okay, that one's about to be a little bit faster. And it's a bit better. So yeah, I need to do the arrows that pop out of the chest. Trying to think of how I should show that. I think I'll use the same arrow image. And then I'll just kind of pop out as an item. So I think to do that, I should start with just adding an entity group for items, self.items. So, okay, so got items. Should add an item class, I guess. new file, item.py. And then I can take from here, right? No. That doesn't even use the entity class, okay. But, so class, item, entity, from dot entity import entity. I think that's the thing I was using. Yeah. And I can take the args from here. How is everyone? I don't know. Wait, no, that's not right. This is going to be an item entity. Doesn't need that argument. So self dot item type equals type. Actually, I'll just do dot type. What's the game going to be? If you read the frequently asked questions in the description, there's a mini explanation. My bitrate's dropping. That's not good. Watching instead of working on your own stuff. I actually used to watch people stream game development. Well, more so listen to people stream game development while I would work on my own stuff. You can do both at the same time. The only issue is that now the guy that I would listen to streams at like 6 AM in the morning. And we're in the same time zone. He just gets up early and does it before work. He does stream outside of that, but not often. Anyways. Okay, so I need to wrap the render function, right? Wait, no. Hold on, this is a slight issue. Because it's going to use the static image for the entity. Oops, that's not right. That's cool. It's going to pull from here. Technically, I can't just make the image for one, just have a folder for its like. Alternatively, wait. I think I can make it so it modifies the image. You just joined Ken, show the progress. Technically, you can view it on. If you go to my live streams playlist, you can see what it is. I added arrows and chests with that have tops that pop off, and I got a bow. Yeah. Anyways, I need to wrap this somehow. I need to do this. Anything else modified? Self.current image equals. So that's the only spots to find, so I can safely modify it somewhere else. So right here, actually. Just take this. Boop. And then I can do item. Wait, no. Wait, no, it'll go here. So that'll just be item there, and then I can do the item type here. So type. So that'll update it, I think. So now I just need to grab an arrow image. Where did I put that? Is it here? Images. item, rename, default. So it needs to be rotated left. It's nice that when you right click it, it's got this stuff for images. I thought it was annoying at first, but now I actually use it. Now I gotta shorten this thing, because it's too big. Where is my drag thing? It just wants to resize. Okay, fine, I'll do this. I'm just gonna cover this one in white or something so that I know if it is going to be the this wasn't supposed to load texture. Which happens if the item type is not defined. So I'm going to need to wrap the render function in a similar way I did for the chest tops. Where is it? I'm just going to use. I'm gonna need to do this and render shadow. Shadow position looks good. Actually, no, that's only if it's centered. Wait. I could center it. Wait, is centering for animations or entities? I forgot. Oh, it can be centered. So I can do this. There we go. Oh, I just noticed I was talking about stuff I was doing off screen a little bit. Oops. I need to stop doing that. Do I play MC? Yes. Alright, anyways. This looks mostly good. Oh, I can't do the ground height thing. It just needs to be a flat alpha of like... Actually, no, I can't have a ground height. I can do the exact same thing. Well, similar thing. It needs to shoot up into the air and then drop. Do you have an MC server? I mean, technically, yes. But, it's not public or anything. Alright. So I need to add a ground height. Similar thing is here. I'm going to do those. What was the timer used for again? Timer. It's for opacity. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want opacity on any items, so I don't need that. But I do need these. And it's pretty much just, yeah, do this stuff. It needs to do the balance. Actually, yeah, I can balance, I guess. And then copy pasting code. This is a really lazy way to do it. So I'm gonna take out timer. I don't need that. Doesn't need opacity. Are you talking to me when you say I'm wasting time on Python for game development? Because in terms of income, I've made I think is it $23 or $24 an hour from the development intended for professional development. So I'm not wasting my time here. It pays pretty well, at least so far. Yeah, normally people are lucky if they can say they've made minimum wage. Anyways. Alright, anyways, yeah, I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Yeah, it shoots up to... I think the ground height should be either around... Or, wait, how should I do this? I feel like the closer the velocity is to 0, the closer the landing... the further down the landing position is to 0. The further down the landing position is. So... So I'm gonna do plus. It's gonna be relative to the velocity, so I gotta do it afterwards. So self.velocity 0. So you want it to be inverted, so it's let's do 75 minus. And then divided by what's the inner division by 4. 20 pixels down seems fair. This can safely be a smaller number now. Actually, I can just go. This is 0 to 150 minus 75. I think that's what I needed in terms of the math. So now it's just a matter of spawning one in def add item self position type. Wait, was there anything else? Game position type, yeah, okay. Self dot items dot append. I do need to import that, so from the item import item. Self.game position type you going? Bye. Ever used Linux? Yeah, I use it a lot. Like, I use it for work. So, for programming, because of work, I use Linux for development more than Windows like nowadays. Can I launch the game? Yeah, one moment. Okay, this is where I'm at. I got arrows. I can shoot chests and pop the tops off. I can switch between rooms and whatever. It's randomly generated. Yeah. So I just need to, I don't know. So it's like when it's open, I need to spawn item. So for I in range random that random 2 to 4. So 2 to 4 items. Self dot add item to chest r dot wait, no, it's gotta be list chest r dot center at with the type of arrow. I also need to add this for item in self dot items item dot update, and I do the render. Crash, woohoo. Use random, import random. Nope. Player size is not defined. Oh, oops. Wasn't supposed to leave that there. What kind of hitbox does it have? It really doesn't matter too much, so... Alright, I guess the player's gonna have to collide with it. So I guess it would be the size of the image. So self.size equals list of self.current image.get size. I think that'll do it. Yeah. Nope. Random is not defined. I keep forgetting to import it. I also need that thing. Okay, that worked. I'm surprised we got it. Well, I got it working that fast, so that's nice. I need to probably add a render order thing later, so that they don't always just render on top of me. Actually, I'm gonna change it right now to render behind me. Entities. No, that's update. Render needs to be... Actually, wait. I think I'm fine with... So... I think I just take these two. Over here, that's the render order I want. Oop. See, now I'm on top of them. I missed. Wow, I'm good at that. Lots of arrows. That vertical position didn't look right. Item. Need to divide that by 2, I guess. And then I'm actually gonna do minus 20. Actually, no, that's fine. Wait, did I do it right? Plus 75 minus. Yeah, that's right. Wait, no, it's not. Minus the absolute. I'm reading chat real quick. The transition is not deliberately similar to Zelda. It's just kind of what happened. I mean, maybe it came from somewhere in the back of my mind, but it didn't ever actively cross my mind. Have you done or are you doing a computer science course? I'm taking one right now. It's actually the very first one you're supposed to take. Well, technically I just finished it, but yeah. I've taken others as well. It's weird, because the one I need for my degree I couldn't get until just now, because I switched colleges. Before that, I had 2 to 3 others, depending on what you count. I've taken C++ and Java. Yeah. I actually might want to make the items bounce a little bit less, because I don't know, maybe it's fine. You know, maybe the arrows should fade a little bit once they've been stuck in something for a while, because it's visually distracting. So arrow. The arrows don't inherit from the normal entities, so which is a little bit annoying. So self dot actually, I'm gonna make a. I'm wondering if it's dangerous to make a copy of the image for every single arrow. I guess it's fine. It's only like, what, maybe, what would it be? Maybe 50 to 100 bytes or something, so I think it should be fine to make a copy for every arrow, and then it can have its own custom alpha. Self.stuck timer equals 0. And then I can do else self.stuck timer equals dt. And I can do self.image set alpha 255 minus self.stuck timer by 100 with a max of 170. Nope. Where's the, what did I do? Why is it mad? Stuck timer equals. Why is that invalid syntax? What? Does it not like the dot copy for some reason? Nope, that's not it. Hey, am I dumb? Excuse me. What? Why would that be invalid syntax? Is it? Something else. Oh. Oops. Ah. Yeah, okay, arrow fades, good. Actually, what I'm going to do is, where is it? I want to do a minus, I want to give it maybe 8 seconds before it starts fading. So if self.stuck timer is more than 8, it'll start to set the alpha. And it needs to be less than, and self.stuck Timer is less than 20. I don't want to try to update the alpha too much after that, because I'm going to have a lot of these active. 14, whatever. So it'll like look normal for a little bit, and then it'll start fading. So maybe, yeah, now they're fading. Change the image of the person in game when they collide with the chest. I don't know about that, because that would imply that you left click it, I think. I think most people are actually just gonna walk up and do that instead of shooting it. I just shoot it because it's fun. But in reality, you can just pop it like that. Oop. What's the list? Oh, I'm talking about the thing, yeah. All right. So yeah, okay, next up is going to be just being able to collect the arrows. And these arrows are actually going to be for abilities. They're going to be separate from the standard arrows you shoot. Okay, so I guess the player should have an attribute for self.arrow. Let's just do inventory. Equals that, and I can do arrow. 0 and an arrow. Wait, okay, let's call it arrow special. And what's even more special than special? Whatever, let's just call it ultimate. 0. So now I need to collect the arrows. I want them to shrink a little bit before I get them and move towards me. So I'm just going to go for every item. So if wait, self dot, is it just self dot rect, I think, dot collide rect self dot game dot entities dot player, wait, used to be for player in that, I think. Yeah. If self.rect.collide rect player.rect print boot. Make sure it's working. Boop. I forgot. I need to fix that bug at some point. Oop. Yeah. Is there a reason why I'm using Atom? Well, Not really. I mean, I don't think it matters much. Alright, so I need to make the items shrink, which would be... I don't have a scaling thing on my entity thing here. Self.scale equals... to 1 to 1, and I'm gonna do a self dot self dot, what am I gonna call this, base image equals self dot current image dot copy. I'm going to do that on the item thing right here when I modify it as well. So when I do the rendering, where does it do the alpha? Is it on update? Oh. Right. So if self.scale does not equal 1, 1, self.current image equals self. Actually, wait, no, I've got an instance every time I do this, so I don't have to make a duplicate. I don't know if I should make a copy here, though. I think Pygame transform dot... oh wait, no, when it does this stuff, it makes a new one, I think, and doesn't impact the original. Self dot size does not equal 1 to 1. I can do image equals, and then wait, no, not rotate, scale image with no, wait, self.size 0. It needs the original dimensions though. Okay, you know, I'm gonna just add a set image function that automatically updates everything. Def set image self surf self.current image equals surf, and then I can do this self dot image base dimensions equals list of self dot current. Let's do surf get size. There we go. And now let's do self dot set image. And over here, I can do the same thing, except just take that. And it'll update the base dimensions, so I don't have to do it manually everywhere. So scale, not 1 to 1. I can do that times self dot image base dimensions 0. This does need to be an integer though, which means I wonder if it would freak out if it's trying to scale something too small. Well, I'm about to find out. it might crash. What's the game going to be like? Read the description. Alright, anyways. So this is, scaling should be working maybe, I don't know. So I don't need that. Wait, no, I do need that. Jeez, this needs to be scale, not size. Ooh, should I tie the hitbox to the scaling? I'm gonna need a function for this too. Modify scale. Def fit scale. Self move scale. Fit hitbox equals true. If fit hitbox, then I can do self dot, where is it? Self dot size equals, and I can grab this stuff. And then self dot scale equals new scale dot copy. Alright, now it goes first. So now over here I can set the scale. Where day 1, day 2, it's in a playlist. It's the live streams playlist on my channel. $11 p.m. Huh. Wait, where would it be 11 p.m.? That's is that Eastern Europe? Wait, no, never mind. It's just 5 hours or 6 hours. So it's Central Europe. What's my opinion on Lisp? I have not ever used Lisp, and I haven't even really looked at it either. Self.collect timer equals -1. If self.collect timer does not equal, wait, no, is -1, I can set it to 0. What? Why does it have the all equals 0? Now I do if self.collect timer does not equal -1, dt, and give like half a second to shrink. So self.set scale it's going to be 0.5, wait, no, 1 minus dt by, wait, no, self.collect timer by 2. If self.collect timer is more than 0, wait, no, it's more than, wait, no, less than 0.5. Else turn false. Turn true. You know, I think it's gonna be true, false, and it deletes itself if it returns false, so. Alive equals. Wait. Yeah. Wait. No, hold on. Dead. Hi, item. Sorted, enumerate. This whole thing. B. If dead, item, self.items.popeye. So should shrink and then delete itself when it's done. Syntax error, woohoo. Technically, crash. Let's go. Float? Oh, right. Where is it? Should scale. Needs to be. I want to make it so that it accepts 1 or 2 values there. So try accept attribute error, and if that's the case, is that not? Normally it changes color, anyways. Self.scale equals new scale. Nice. Yeah, okay, it doesn't like that. Oh, I forgot, the integer division doesn't actually convert it to an integer. Oops. So I just gotta stick in int there. Int. And this should probably be an int as well. It needs less time than half a second. That's too long. I think there needs to be like a large hitbox on it, maybe. Instead of doing this, let's get a distance. Where's core funcs? P1 and plus P2 squared import math. Oh wait, no, that's not how it works. it's P1 minus P1 0 minus P2 0 at list. P1 1 minus P2 1. Alright, so now where's my hello? Right, so if get this player dot position and self dot position is less than 30. Let's see if that's good. I collected all of them right off the bat. The lids are doing something funky there. Need to figure out why. Something I just did broke them. What's going on in chat here? Okay. So I need to figure out what happened to everything. Well, first of all, I need to make sure these things work, so... Why is it doing that? Oh, wait. So first of all, I need to turn off the arrows spawning on these things because I need to run some tests here. Oh wait, no, actually I don't have to turn it off. Where's Miss? Some sort of logic here in here. I think it was doing something funky with the dimensions. It wasn't calling set scale. Oh, this needs to be... Oops. Ah. Wait, why was this doing funky stuff? Shouldn't have. Oh, it was the rotation. So I'm gonna have to fix that. The rotation does some funky stuff with the base image. Wait. Yeah, that makes sense. So it needs to be scaled before anything else, because the transformation changes the dimensions. But yeah, I want to make the arrows kind of come towards me. How do I optimize? I made a video on that. What was it doing? So item. So it needs to come towards the player. So self dot velocity equals, wait, I want a, I can do a def get angle self entity. So it's going to be return math.atan2 of self dot position 1 minus, wait, move the angle towards that other entity. So it's going to be entity 1 dot entity dot position 1 minus self dot position 1, and then do the same thing for the x-axis. And I need to import math. Now I can do angle equals self.get angle with, ooh, it doesn't know which player to target. Self.following player equals none. Self.following player equals player. So that's just a pointer to the player it's following. Self.following player. Now knows the angle, and I can do mat dot cosine of the angle by the speed I want, which is gonna be like 4, so I'm mat dot cosine times the angle. Wait, no, I need sine of the angle. Actually, wait, no, it's gonna need to be like 300 or something, right? It needs to be fast, not slow. Actually, it should be relative to the distance. So let's just do this then. Get distance of self dot following player by the distance by 10. Distance by 10. Yeah, that's working. So I do want to have a get center function or something. Or wait, it's gonna be property. Property def center self return. It's gonna be, actually, if it's if centered, return self dot position, because that's just the center. Else return self dot position 0 plus self dot size 0 and division self dot position 1. Same thing. Now over here, I can grab the center, which is what it should be going off of. So for get angle, we should call the center. 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 Do it again over here. Nope. Centered is not defined. What? Isn't it? Excuse me. Oh, I need self just centered. How long have I been using Python? 7 years. Did I try Python on Unity? I wasn't aware it was a thing, but I don't care to use it either. Which is better, C, Python, or Java? C is pretty much only used for operating systems and, yeah, mostly operating systems and I guess some embedded software. Python's used for a lot of things like websites, data science, all sorts of stuff. AI as well. Java is falling out of use. I think it's dropping in popularity. It's just syntax is too long. No one likes it. Well, I mean, there's some people who like it, but anyways. Oop, oop, oop. The centered position does not seem correct. Hold on. I want to increase the range I can pick these things up from, though. And also, I want to make sure it's on the ground, so... if self.velocity 1 is 0. Okay, I'm going to do this. And self.position 1 is self.ground height. I'm a little bit concerned, like, it seems to be going to top left still. Hold on. Let's just turn off the getting the disappearing part. So what if I do this? What happens? I can see where it goes to. Oh, it's only falling on the x-axis? How does it... Oh, it's getting locked into its position. It's getting locked by this. So, for this, I need to do if self.collect timer is -1. Do that. And do that. That should fix it. Now I should actually go to the center. Yeah, that's proper. Look at that was following me. Shadow needs to be fixed. Actually, if self.collect timer is -1, then it'll render the shadow. Otherwise, don't render it. So, boop, boop, boop. And now they're following me. So I need to get rid of them with this. Heroes. Okay. Hitboxes. Yep. So next up, I would just need a counter to show how many arrows I've got. At a top level, the world is procedurally generated. The room layouts are not, except for the fact that the doorways are. They come from random spots in the wall, and it connects them properly. It'll cut through the pre-designed room layout. But yeah, the room layouts themselves are pre-designed. Yeah, from a top level, like the way the rooms connect, that's all procedural. So the layout of the rooms, that's not a word. The connections between the rooms, so like this room to the room on the right, that's randomly generated. And just like the fact that there's a room above here and one to the side, and where these connections are. So I think it's similar to Spelunky in the way that it's got pre-designed areas that are randomly connected together in specific way, well, in random ways. I missed a lot. Hold on, I'm reading up. Just reading still. Wait a second. Okay. I'm caught up now. Anyways, I'm thinking about... Wait. You know, I kind of want there to be a delay before they get... Actually, I guess there is a default delay. Already been here. So, next up, yeah, is the... Oh, I need to quickly add to the thing that counts the arrows. Item. If self dot type. No, wait, that's not right. Where does it say the type of item it is? Ooh, that's dangerous. Wait. I reused that attribute. It does need to be item type. Self type. Where is this? Okay, so self, the item type is arrow. Is that how I spawned it? Yeah, arrow. Self dot following player equals. Oh wait. Dot inventory. Player arrow special plus equals 1. And what? No, I don't want render. Dot following player dot inventory. What? Inventory. So yep, that's working. So I now have an inventory. Next up would just be to show it, but I think I'm going to stop here because I need to eat some dinner. I might stream again later, but I also have some other work I gotta do tonight. So yeah, I might do another 2 hours after I eat, so maybe 7:30 I'll stream until 9 to 9:30. So yeah, see you guys later.